Like I'm so cool. Like, do you know how cool you are? Like, have you seen your awesomeness? If you haven't, you're missing out. Like, you're fucking missing out. Yeah, I was doing a TikTok the other day, the day I discovered how awesome I am. Like, I discovered it. It's like you don't know that you're this amazing, great being, and we forgot, right? And you're operating from your limiting beliefs and scarcity mentality and fear and hiding and crippled. You can't be in the world because you're crippled by fear, right? And then I was like just being me, and I saw my awesomeness. And by me seeing my awesomeness, I'm seeing the awesomeness in every other aspects of myself, of all you out there. So have you seen your awesomeness? Like, have you seen it? Like when I spot my ego, right? Like, I have been reading about the ego, like books and teachers talking, but it never really hit me until one day. It's like, oh shit, it's a personality self. And I saw it, and I'm like, oh my god, like how many others have spotted their ego. They think they know about the ego, but they have not really seen it. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what happened when I saw my awesomeness. And I was like, oh my god, I love her. Like, I love me. And I know this is gonna trigger a lot of people probably. Sorry for my runny nose. But hey, like, no, like, love yourself. You're the most important person in your world. Like, God chose that vessel, that expression. What? How awesome you are. Do we get to exist? Like, you know what I mean? It's not even the words that I'm saying. It's that recognition, that wowness, that wowness. I'm sorry, I'm getting ideas for my next videos. I have to write them down. I'm telling you, it's just coming. And I feared that. I feared, like, okay, what if I put myself out there? Because it was so strong that I had to put myself, and I had to talk, and I had to share. I just had to share myself, right? Like, plant medicine was telling me stuff. I'm not gonna say it. I mean, I share it on Patreon because it's so awesome. But that thing of feeling pushed by spirit, that I had to speak. And the way I knew it was that is because it was painful when I didn't take action. When I didn't do it, then I would start to be crippled. I'm like, oh my god, like, what, that's energy. Oh yeah, well, you're asking, you're not taking action. Like, what the fuck you want? You know, my higher self speaking to me. So I was thinking, oh my god, but if I put myself out there, right, and I start sharing, what if I run out of ideas? What? An infinite eternal being running out of ideas. Like, what the fuck, Jahida? Like, who do you think you are? Like, who do you think is running your vessel and feeding you with life force energy? Like, me thinking I would run out of ideas? Like, it's not me, my personal, my little self. It's the quantum field that's full of ideas, never ending and ever expanding. That's the thing, that it's gonna morph and it's gonna grow, and you're gonna analyze it from a different perspective, and you're gonna view it from infinite perspective. Like, it's not ending. So I was fearing putting myself out there, because then I would be like, but what do I share now? Like, I'm done. Like, and right now, as I'm speaking, I'm receiving, like, for my next one, right? So I have to write it down. And here's the thing, sometimes I receive the idea, and then I want to, like, take action, and it's not the appropriate alignment, or it's not the time, right, to take action, but my ego just wants more and more. So I'm programming my ego to work with spirit instead of before it was programmed with, other people's indoctrination stuff. Now I'm programming my ego to work with what I truly want for my higher self, right? So then my ego kind of like wants to like, let's continue, let's do it, let's do more. And then I come and nothing. It's not coming. Like I just got like the nudge of superficially what's it about. I don't know how it's gonna unfold because it's just spontaneous. I don't even know, like, I don't know. I even don't know what I'm doing. I just know it's guided, it feels good, it's truthful, it's authentic. That's all that matters. Because eventually it's the energy being shared in the heart and love. Then, like my words are secondary. Oh my God, like A Course in Miracles said, like words are just symbols of symbols. So I'm getting the idea for the next one. Yeah, my ear, I have one ear that's like more out there than the other. So I kind of don't like it. That's why I cover it. So now you know my secret. So I'm getting the idea for the next one. And then I have to wait for divine timing, like when it's gonna unfold. If I try to force it, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I just go about my day doing me all the time, and things are unfolding. I'm like, oh my God, like this life I do want to live. Because the other one that I was living before, based on lack and limitation and all the indoctrination from the Matrix, that was like, I'm like, God, I don't even want to be here, this earth. If this is life, like, I don't want to be here. Take me. I don't care. I'll starve to death. I don't mind. I faced death. Oh, I'm going to be speaking about that too in another video. So, yeah. Oh, I'll just speak here. I'll just got it and clip it, right? Yeah. No, I don't think so. Like the energy feels different than the one I'm sharing right now. So the character is going to be different. So no, it has to be in another point in time. But for now, this is it.